EPCR Challenge Cup, round 2 in Amsterdam. It is Stade Francais in blue, running left to right as you look at it.
Bind! Set! Steady!
Stade Francais, big forward pack, drives forward. Mapu has it at the back. Sarah Cox awards another penalty. They've got to be careful here, the Cheetahs. They don't want to lose a player to a yellow card early. They're going to go quickly, and they do get the try. Thibaut Motassi. Well, he tried it a couple of moments ago, the little scrum half, and this time he wasn't denied. Stade Francais opened the scoring. There he gets the ball. He's only got one thing in mind. There he is. Everyone down into the hands of Forsons, the fly half. He wants a dab as well, and he's through the first line, the little man, and now he offloads brilliantly. And here comes the Olympic gold medalist Andy Timo. He gives it indoors to Chapuis, and this might work out for Stade Francais. Oh, it just goes forward. Gives it to that man Kabinde, who fell heavily, but they can recycle again. Loudens is hit hard. He decided to take the defence on, and Jacques Bolter. So Cohen Jasper with the first points of the match for the Cheetahs.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
They've overloaded the near side here of Stade Francais, but that might be the dummy play. The front rows are up again. Mapu has to play. Motassi's going to kick through in this massive dead ball area, and Joe Marchant will catch it on the ricochet, and he will score Stade Francais' second try of the afternoon. Well, Joe Marchant, former Harlequins, of course, and England, got a little fortunate here, but it dab through from Motassi, and they just couldn't handle it, the Cheetahs. And you see these massive dead ball areas. We spoke about this to the... They're about 8 metres out here from the Stade Francais line, looking for their first try of the afternoon. Well taken in the air by Wegner. And here's the line-out drive. Chucky van der Westhuizen. This is right in his wheelhouse, this sort of stuff. Driving towards the line. They're still going. The Cheetahs looking for their first try. They got a penalty advantage, and they get the score. Great take in the air, and then they went to work with the line-out drive, and the last man up is the captain, Chucky van der Westhuizen. It all came from the line-out take from big Carl Wegner, and then they just kept together. So Cohen Jasper with the conversion, he kisses it off the left-hand upright, raises the flags. In that position for Springbok Rugby. And young Juan Fenta brings down the line-out. And they drive again, do the Cheetahs. Oh, they're bossing them, driving mauls at the moment. Oh, the boys from Bloemfontein, they've got another penalty advantage as well. Janssen van Woerden will play to his right on the free hit. Dian Ackerman rides the tackle of Forsons. They change direction to Martins. He's tipped head over heels. Referee says that's just momentum. We play on, no foul play. Double pump from Loudens. Now an opportunity. It might work out here for Hartzenberg, and it will. The Cheetahs are in front in Amsterdam. Munier Hartzenberg with the try. Well, the maul is how it started. They got the penalty advantage, and then they could just play, the Cheetahs. The double pump to the outside centre. This has been from the South African team. Jasper. Motassi's just saying to Forsons, let's get this off the park, off this scrum. It's wheeled around. Reset. Time is up on the clock. We're in the red here, but in referee's time always, of course. So we will have a reset. Cheetahs here just trying to perhaps find a decision here at scrum time. They may be using a bit of old-fashioned skullduggery because they have been outpowered, but they found a way to...
I'm at full volume. I have no more.
to get a foothold at scrum time and maybe even put some pressure on Stade Francais here as we look forward to half-time.
Crouch!
It's been a great first half here as well of EPCR Challenge Cup rugby.
Set! Steady!
Front row's down on the far side. Stade will get it off the park. Louis Forsons kicks it. Might have actually landed on the barbecue, that one. To pick up a big win against Stade Francais. Second half is underway. The Cheetahs all the way from Bloemfontein, but playing it, they're home away from home here in Amsterdam. Leading Stade Francais with 40 minutes to play. 17-14 the scoreline. Motassi kicks off. And it's back into the hands of Janssen van Vuren, who's had an excellent game the scrum half. Carried forward by Carl Wegner, who shook off a dead leg in that first half. Has been picked up because the ball was out by Motassi, and Stade have turned it over. Now he's going to kick the scrum half, almost over the head of Michael Annis. Doesn't have much room to move, and he's hit hard too by Charles Laloy. You think Paul Gustard, the head coach of Stade Francais, might have given his team a bit of a rocket at half-time, given how they failed to keep up the pressure and intensity on the Cheetahs for the back end of that first half. That's been charged down, dangerous ball here. Mapu's onto it, and Mapu will score for Stade Francais. Fins up for Jacopo Mapu. Well, he's also... Well, that's not the start to the second half that the Cheetahs were looking for after all that great work at the back end of the first. Forsons adds the extra 2. So Stade Francais lead the Cheetahs 21-17. Well, that was right at the end of it. Mapu, the beneficiary. Perhaps a little bit slow with the clearance. It was Janssen van Vuren. We're back underway. Mapu, the try scorer, almost knocked it on, but did well to hold on to it, actually. Martins with the tackle. Shadows lengthening here in Amsterdam. Just after 3 p.m. local time. Absolute stellar day here.
Okay, use it!
And Motassi, well, he's going to kick it high in the direction of Annis, who can't hold on to it. So Andy Timo has it for the boys in blue. Showing and going. Jacques Borta, the 19-year-old South African in this Stade Francais team. Chip over the top here from Forsons. It always bounces a little high here on this 4G surface, and Motassi hacks it ahead, and he might score as well. He will! Stade Francais go bang-bang. 2 early tries in this second half, and Thibault Motassi's been at the heart of both of them. The kick ahead from Forsons saw the space in behind. Kicking game coming into the fore. These generals of Stade Francais, you can't allow the ball to bounce. And then Thibault Motassi, the twin. I don't know how good Paul Gustard's French is these days. There are floodlights here at the NRCA as these shadows lengthen. Penalty to the Cheetahs. Marco Janssen van Vuren runs it out.
Wait.
That's a slightly awkward ball, and it's going to result in another try for Stade Francais. It is Noah Nene who scores behind the posts. And you've got to say the Cheetahs have gifted the Parisians another one. Well, they had a penalty. They went quickly, but it was the scrum half, Jansen van Voorden, who was caught up in that breakdown, and they had to makeshift the scrum half. And he adds an extra couple. Stade Francais 38 at the Northwest University and the Leopards. Again, it's turned over by Stade. Schelzo that time, and here they go through Andy Timo. The Olympic gold medalist finds the offload indoors to Martin Bloom. There's another one, and another one might do it. This could be amazing, and it is. What a try to Stade Francais. Juan Martin Schelzo finishes it. But that is a thing of beauty from the Parisians. Well, it all came from the turnover at the line-out from Schelzo. He started it and he finished it. And Andy Timo, like a bullet out of a gun, launched himself over halfway. Look at that offload. Absolutely amazing to Bloom. And then Bloom finds another one. The support player was there. This is French rugby at its very best. One more pass, and look who arrives. It is Juan Martin Schelzo. Line-out turnover. Try scorer for Stade Français. Well, you can hang that one in the Louvre, I tell you. Brilliant. EPCR Challenge Cup player of the match. Martin Bloom is going to work the short side here. He's flung over the sideline. Ball still in play though. Mapu has it. Looking for another try here, Stade Francais. Looking to go 2 wins from 2 in the opening 2 rounds of the Challenge Cup. Playing some great stuff domestically in the top 14 as well, but here come the Cheetahs trying to run it out of danger. Laloy's onto it. Now they chip over the top, the Cheetahs. They're opening the playbook now. Here's Hutzenberg. He can play. And now it is Prince Kabinde. Kabinde, the in and away. He dinks it inside. It might work out for the Cheetahs. It will. It's another stunner. It's Joandre Nel with the finish for the Cheetahs. And they have gone 100 metres to score. What a try. Here it is. It's Munier Hutzenberg. He got the little chicken wing pass out the back to Prince Kabinde. He was done for pace, but how about the offload inside? And then Joandre Nel, born and raised in Bloemfontein, Grey College High School, finishes it off for the Cheetahs. It won't be enough to challenge the scoreboard at the end of the day, but that's a brilliant Niels Fulskink. But as we've seen many times today, another turnover for Stade Francais. Seconds almost out, and Louis Forsons will kick it over the sideline and confirm a solid win here